Assalamualaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Afifa Fairuz with the news. First, EP headlines. Martyred Intellectuals Day observed. President and Prime Minister pay homage. Martyred family members urged to boycott anti-liberation forces. The nation will again defeat the communal evil forces, says Obadul Qadir. We confront to work in beat with the ideals of independence, informs Dr. Kamal. And government is plotting to foil election through violent incidents, alleges BNP. Jatiya Party unveils election manifesto integrating 18-point pledges. Now on to the details. Martyred Intellectuals Day today, and the nation is paying tributes to the memory of those best sons of the soil who laid down their lives for the independence of the motherland. On this day in 1971, Pakistani occupation forces and their local collaborators abducted Bengali intellectuals and professionals and brutally killed them in a planned way just 2 days before the surrender of the occupation forces. Their bodies were dumped at Rai Bazar, Mirpur and other killing grounds. President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid homage at Martyred Intellectual Memorial at Mirpur this morning by laying wreaths at the altar. At this time, Awami League General Secretary Obadul Qadir said the nation will again defeat the communal evil forces in the month of victory. Meanwhile, people from all walks of life, alongside representatives of various political, social, and cultural organizations, converged on the martyred memorials at Mirpur and Rai Bazar to pay tribute to the martyred intellectuals of 1971. At this time, family members of the martyred intellectuals called for boycotting the forces opposed to the liberation war in the upcoming parliamentary election. Awami League President and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has posed a question as to how the leaders in weaker front claiming to be pro-liberation war would take part in election with anti-liberation forces with the same symbol. Speaking at a discussion marking the Martyred Intellectuals Day at Krishnabit Institution in the capital, she said BNP has turned politics into a sanctuary of the killers, which is shameful. Weaker Front President Dr. Kamal Hussain has said the front would work in beat with the ideals of independence. Talking to newsmen after paying homage at Shohid Intellectual Memorial at Mirpur, he said people would unitedly give befitting reply against self-seeking politicians in the election. At this time, JSD President ASM Abdur Rab said the Weaker Front would not shy away from the election whatever conspiracies are hatched. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has called for confirming victory of the Chief of Party to ensure release of BNP Chairperson Begum Khalida Zia and return of Tariq Rahman to the century. Speaking at district BNP workers meeting at Shohid Titu Auditorium in Bogora, he alleged that opposition leaders and workers are being threatened and attacked at various places to mar the election environment. Jatiya Weaker Front members have demanded immediate deployment of army with magistracy power, alleging that the leaders and workers are not being able to take the field due to attacks and mass arrest by police. Speaking at election campaigns at Dhaka 5, Dhaka 6 and Dhaka 11 seats in the capital, they complained of manifold obstacles including attacks by government supporters. Meanwhile, BNP spokesman Ruhul Kabir Rizvi in his daily briefing alleged that the government is conspiring to foil the election through violent incidents across the country. Jatiya Party has presented its manifesto for the 11th national parliamentary election, keeping intact the 18-point pledges like in previous elections. Special Assistant to Party Chairman ABM Ruhul Amin Hawlada unveiled the manifesto at JP Chairman's Banani office this morning. At this time, he said that Chairman Hossein Mohammad Ershad is well and would return home soon. London-based Human Rights Watch has expressed a concern, claiming that the opposition leaders in Bangladesh are being arrested and intimidated by law enforcement agencies ahead of the election. A report of the organization said, as a result, freedom of expression is being threatened. Bangladesh has signed Hajj agreement for 2019 with Saudi government. Under the agreement, 127,198 devotees will be able to perform Hajj from Bangladesh next year. Of them, 7,198 people will be able to perform Hajj under government management and the rest under private management. Finally, cricket. And Bangladesh are chasing a winning target of 199 runs set by West Indies in the third and final match of the ODI series at Sylhet. They were 1 wicket for 170 when last report came in. Earlier invited to bat after losing the toss, the visitors, backed by an unbeaten 108 by opener Shai Hope, made 198 for 9 in stipulated 50 overs. Mehdi Hassan Miraz took 4 wickets. And that's the end of this bulletin. To view it in Bangla News, browse www.youtube.com/ATN News. Subscribe and remain with ATN Bangla. Allah Hafiz.